Hey y'all, welcome to the Institute and the continuing saga of a shelf a day. This is day 5. We're still on the wall. We got today and tomorrow to finish up the yellow wall, which is mostly Simpsons, hence the yellow color, but there's some other animated stuff in there, including this cool Pistons Cup display shelf that was produced by the Disney store. I added the 5 cars on top of it there, but I think it's a really cool little shelf, and since it needed wall space, I put it over here with these guys. You'll see a whole ton, hundreds of cars, when we get to one of the other sections. Here we have what I consider another prop replica. This is the phone, the crusty phone that Bart has by his bed, as I recall. Pretty cool. It's another one of those deals where it talks and makes noises and etc. The Apu fan there in back, that is another one of the San Diego Comic-Con fans. I don't know how many of them made. You'll see another one here in a minute. And across the back on this little shelf, we have the Hamilton Express. This is their Christmas train. There are a whopping 40 cars in this train. Now, mind you, these cost about 30 bucks a piece when they were new. I have one more to get. This was a series that I did as a subscription. And I was cruising along, and I got to about 30 of them, maybe 25 of them, and I kind of thought I was getting ridiculous. It's a lot of money every month. Didn't have any idea how long it was going to last or when they were going to quit. So I opted out at that point. Well, they went on for another year or so, and I regretted it once I was all done because I wanted to have the complete set, of course, you know me. So now I've been going back and filling in the holes, and I have, like I said, a whopping one more to go. They're all really pretty cool, and because they did so many of them, you can see we got some, there's Mole Man. We got some really unusual second, third, fourth string characters included in these, which again, as I've mentioned a number of times, is one of the things I really like about Simpsons collectibles, is when you get the unusual characters. Now we got some PVCs. See the black bases, this set all goes together. PVC figures, man, that's a whole thing. You could just collect Simpsons PVC figures. Here's some with some more, these are Chup Chups, these suckers. Another international brand. I wouldn't suggest eating those suckers at this point. And some more PVC figures, even down here in the corner. Back to Hamilton for a minute. They did a couple of different series. This is the Misadventures of Homer. I picked up all of these as well. They did a couple other series that I wasn't quite as religious with. But the Misadventures of Homer, I snagged all of those. Plenty of cool little scenes of Homer doing Homer things. I love the Spider Pig one. Well, it's not really Spider Pig at this point, but you know he does become Spider Pig. Then some of these, I forget the exact name of these. See, with Apu and with Mo. I didn't go nuts with that set, but I did get all of the couch gag scenes they did. Come on, that's a really great idea. I wish they had done more than these. Few. But the few they did do, a dozen or so, were a lot of fun. And these have become a little harder to get. You know, Hamilton stuff is usually not really that hard to find because they produce a ton of it. It's one of those collectibles. It's not really a collectible. This is an ornament, Hallmark ornament. More PVCs, gotta love the PVCs. These are the Burger King watches back there. You'll see I have a signage related to that as well. A nifty pizza set. This is another one of those weird things. It's a cheese grater and a pizza knife set. Don't know why Simpsons have to be on that, but and there's Ralph Wiggum is one of the fans as well. I did skip one little item over here that I wanted to mention. I'm knocking on my knees right now, so. And that's a little lapel pin. I got here in the corner. See if I can get it all knocked and everything over. Yeah, there's a little Homer lapel pin there. Don't really remember what that came from, but it's cool. So that's another shelf in the ongoing saga of Shelf a Day. One more shelf tomorrow, and that will finish up the wall, the yellow wall, and we'll move on to some of the stuff on the center tower in the yellow section. Till tomorrow, have a great one.